the honorable member representing Aponga, Bomba, and Nasarawa Federal Constituency, Honorable Jeremiah Umaru, ACA, Jakarta Bomba, Misa Bumsalo. Before you this afternoon is the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Lafia, Professor Shehu Abdul Rahman, the Shatima Opanda Umasha. Honorable Member, sir, the Vice Chancellor is here on the courtesy visit to you as one of the representatives of the people of Nasarawa State and the critical stakeholder of the Federal University of Lafia. You may wish to know, sir, that soon after his assumption of office in 2021, the Vice Chancellor engaged all segments of stakeholders in Nasarawa State, from the university staff, students, traditional rulers, religious and political leaders, to share his vision for the university and solicit their support. Honorable members, sir, today the Vice Chancellor is here to share that same vision with members of the 10th National Assembly. And he is not here alone. He is here with principal officers and other senior members of the university. It is my pleasure to request, honorable members, sir, that before we commence this event, we use a few seconds and seek the face of God for the success of this meeting, sir. To see you this afternoon. And it is my pleasure, first and foremost, to introduce the Vice Chancellor of the University, Professor Shehu Abdul Rahman, Shatima Opanda Umasha. He is here with the Deputy Vice Chancellor Administration, Professor Aliyu Shugaba. The Registrar of the University, Malam Nuruddin Abdul, is also here. We have the Bossa, Mr. Daniel Wilson. The Personal Secretary to the Vice Chancellor and Principal Assistant Registrar of the University, Malam Bashir Ozomwata, is here. My name is Paulinus Auta from the Information and Public Relations Directorate of the University. I'm a member of your constituency, sir. With your permission, sir, may I hand over the microphone to the Vice Chancellor to state his purpose for this species.
Good afternoon to all of us. Honorable, we are here, first of all, to congratulate you. And actually our intention is to meet with you and other members of House of Representatives who are representing Nasarawa State. And thank God, in your own case, you are more accessible to us because we consider you as also one of us, and we choose to come through your office to reach out to others. And the first thing is for me to say that you people are assets to Nasarawa State. The House of Representative members and our senators, all of you are assets to Nasarawa State. And Federal University of Lafia is also a very great asset to all of us in Nasarawa State. Now, these two aspects of assets that we have, we need to utilize them maximally, at least for the benefit of our children in Nasarawa State. And this is to enable us plan a better future for our children. And the only way we can do that is to see how we can utilize this opportunity that Almighty God has given you people to support the Federal University of Lafia, at least in preparing for a better future for our children. We try to do our own as a university, because all of us working in Federal University of Lafia, we have a role to play in trying to make sure that the university prepare ground for better future for our children. And we consider all of you also in the National Assembly as major player in this particular ambitions of ours. In Federal University of Lafia, we are being guided by our core values: integrity, innovation, and excellence. And for us to respond to these our core values effectively, we need sufficient resources to do that. And since my assumption of duty, I've put in place two major strategies to mobilize resources that enable the university to continuously respond to the core values of the university. One of the strategies is the teamwork. And when I say teamwork here, we use committee system very well in Federal University of Lafia. We make sure that every staff and students are part of the management of that university. So we work together, we share ideas on how we can make our university to be one of the best in the world, and we are achieving results. And I know you people are seeing those results, and I know some of you that have students or children that are students here, or brothers that are workers here, they will be sharing their experience with you. It's the network, and which are called collaboration. We need to reach out to partners, to strategic stakeholders like you people. And this our visit today is one of the means we want to use to establish a very close relationship with you people, to let you people know that our university is counting on you as a major stakeholder that can support that university in achieving its ambition. And this visit has lots of reasons. One, we are here to congratulate you. Two, we are here to identify with you as a major stakeholder of Federal University of Lafia. And thirdly, we are here to also mention to you some of our challenges and areas where we need immediate attention, and also to seek for your support wherever you have that capacity to support the university, no matter how small. We are the type that manage resources effectively, and whatever support we give to that university, you'll be surprised to see the huge results that your support will give. First of all, let me start by giving you the reason why we need your support. First, Federal University of Lafia is growing, both in number and size. One major aspect of it is the student population. Now we are having over 25,000 students in that university. And if I can go even level by level, our 100 level, we have 7,000 students. And the reason why we have this number is because we combine two admissions, 2021 candidates and 2022. We are already processing another set, which is 2023. But because we combine the 2021 and 2022 sets, pulling them together gave us about 7,000 students. And if you look at it, Federal University of Lafayette is a new university that is just coming up. It is not always easy for a university to have that kind of number for one set. But we use our initiative to put some sets, that's what the first set to go on physical lecture, while the second set go online. And this will tell you that we have created a directorate of e-learning in the university. And this directorate of e-learning, we have other facilities we have put in place to enable us engage the e-learning successfully. One of it is we construct the lecture studio. We also engage a company to design a Google Classroom for us, which we are using. And recently also to allow for internet connectivity around the campus, we are already laying fiber optics. So, and also we have started CBT exam for our general study or for those courses that have large number of students. We gave it a trial in our first semester that we just concluded. And this is to tell you that this e-learning that we have started, we are trying to at least reinforce it. And we want to use this opportunity to say that you people as the major stakeholder can come to support the university in enriching its e-learning activity, because the fiber optic we are laying, we have not laid it around the whole of the university. We just have about 7 locations for hotspots where students can easily access their Google Classroom. And we want a situation where this fiber can go across all the faculties, both the permanent side and take-off side. Also, the CBT exam we had recently, we have to source for almost 50% of the computer sets that we use by renting. We rented them, we hired them from another partner to enable us engage these 7,000 students 100 level to take their examination through CBT, because this population will be too much for the manual exam. So also in this case, I want to say that the university is yet to have a CBT center. So we will need a center where we can have system that will enable us to continue with the CBT exam that we have started. And again, the lecture studio that we have only 2, which is centralized. But now our e-learning, almost all academic staff have piqued interest in this because they've seen the benefits in it. And because we centralize the lecture studio, it's not going to be easy for us to now engage all the faculty into e-learning, even though gradually we're already developing proposal to bring up some programs for PG program through e-learning and the continual education also. And there are some cases in some faculties where we don't have lecturer for some courses, and because of the policy in place that restricted us from recruiting, we are trying to see how we can partner with other universities to get resource person that will be teaching our students some of the courses that we don't have lecturer for. And because of this, we have also planned to make sure that every faculty has lecture studio, so that lecture can be delivered, recorded, edited right from the faculty and uploaded to Google Classroom for our students to access. So in this case, getting more lecture studio at various faculties, laying the fiber optics to cover all the campuses, both permanent and take-off sites, and also to get CBT centers for our students. All these require resources, which usually doesn't come in our budget allocation. And our revenue that we are generating cannot solve this problem. We not felt we need to mention this, so that you that are the major stakeholder will know how the university is managing the meager resources that is available to us. And for you to know which of these areas that you people can come in to support us, the university needs your intervention. And whatever you do to that university today, honestly, it's not a waste, because we are preparing our own children for better future. And whatever you people do is like opening or brightening better opportunity for our children. And nobody knows. Maybe one day from your own family you have one professor, somebody, Umaru, to be the vice chancellor of Wadada. So if we have that as a possibility, then it should be possible for you and other members today to support Federal University of Lafayette, so that the tomorrow we now say that this your support is what is giving our children that opportunity, at least for them to also come and study in the university, and also maybe to come and manage the university for us. So, Honorable, I think this is the reason why we are here. And as you know, the university, there will be so many needs in the area of infrastructure. So, if there is need for classroom, laboratory, library at all faculty, library in the department, all these are things that are also needed. But we don't feel we should tell you what challenge we face in the last semester, how we address it. And I can tell you the way we handle this issue of combining two sets of students for admission has really helped Federal University of Lafayette very well. Because there are a lot of universities today that have two sets or three sets of candidates that they've not admitted, because they are afraid of the population. And in our own case today, we don't have areas of admission. Even the 2023, our candidates are already going through their procedure. And I can tell you there are universities that combine two sets of students like this. But what they did was the first set should come, finish their own, and go, while the second set come. But in our own case, we were able to combine all of them for the first semester, and they all wrote their exam at the same time and left the university for vacation. They have resumed again for the second semester, and some of their courses will still go through e-learning, while some on the physical lectures. So this is how far we have gone in Federal University of Lafayette, and our students are proud of our strategy. It has helped them a lot, and they are ahead of their colleagues in other universities. So with this that we are doing, we want to be encouraged by you and other members. So we are using this opportunity to leave this message with you, so that the other members can have it from you. We have the congratulatory message letter which I brought, and I want to deliver it first to you before we see you here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Vice Chancellor. Before the principal officers were here, the honorable member will be 100 days in office by Saturday. And I want to say that in 100 days he has done so much for the constituency, his constituency. And I want to believe that as we celebrate and pray for him, we will extend that celebration to the university, because some of us are there. That is where our share will be. So may I invite the board member to respond to what the Vice Chancellor says.
Okay. Thank you very much, the VC of Federal University of Latvia, the DVC admin, the registrar, and the bossa. When I was in KFE, he used to be my regulator, including our ICANN program. And of course, my friend and my classmate, Dr. Ahmed, and other staff, management staff, and other staff of the University of Latvia. I'm particularly happy this afternoon, to have you in my office. It's an honor I will not take for granted. When you told me that the VC will be coming, I actually thought it was only you that would come. I didn't know that it was the entire university. But I must say, I'm particularly happy. I'm very impressed. Thank you for the congratulations or the congratulatory message. Thank you for your comment. For me, sir, Federal University Latvia has done what no institution in Nasarawa State has done. No chief executive of federal parastatal or state has done what you have done. And this is also in line with your innovative agenda for the university. I'm very happy. For the Federal University, for the first time, the Inter Federal University was when we went for this step fund program investigation, though we were not around. And personally, I observe certain things in the university. Most of our children, younger ones, are in the school. In fact, there was a time I was looking for admission. He was seeing my call, and he gave me a number of somebody very, I think, or FT or I didn't call the person, and the following day, the admission came out, and that person got the admission. I was very impressed, and I think I told you, I didn't reach out to them, but this person got admission. It means that the university is really doing what it ought to do, because admitting students based on competence and qualification is very, very important. Federal University Latvia is, I think, the highest institution, university institution in Nasarawa State. And sir, coming here with your team to collaborate with stakeholders, especially the National Assembly, I think this is the solution of so many issues in the university. I am Deputy Chairman of Public Accounts Committee. Under normal circumstances, the bossa will come for one issue or the other. And there is no way I am coming from that side and will not be able to work in a very peaceful manner with them. It's not possible. Also, some of these challenges faced by the university are challenges that need the National Assembly to push certain things for the university. For example, I went to Federal University of Agriculture and Macaulay. I saw a solar power plant done by Aliyu. And I was like, if this institution can get this, we can also get it. But we need somebody to push. And the people that can push this are members of the National Assembly. My colleagues, yes, they're not around, but we have talked, we have discussed with them, and I will surely deliver the message of Federal University of Latvia to them when they return. We have a caucus, Nasarawa State caucus, and I'm the secretary of that caucus. Yes, I'm the secretary of that caucus, even though I'm their younger brother, but there is mutual respect. So I'm going to deliver the message, and we're going to work together as a team to ensure that all the issues on most of the issues, the Federal University of Lafayette gets the right attention. So, we want to do it personally. Some, we have to engage institutions that we have to help us. All I want from you, sir, some of these issues you raise, put them on our official record with the cost and the relevant agency that is required to tackle such issues. The ones that we can handle on a personal capacity, we'll do it. I have plans myself personally for the university. I'll do my own bit. And the ones that we need to call leader to do, first we'll push the university. We're going to support the management of the university. And of course, we're going to talk to our colleagues in other committees that deals directly with the university. Like Committee on University Education, we have a committee on university education, so that Federal University of Lafayette can be given a very special attention. I will also push with the committee on TED Fund in the National Assembly to give the university special attention.
Representing Nasarawa South Senatorial District of Nasarawa State, distinguished Senator Ogoshi Onawo. This afternoon you have before you, sir, the Vice Chancellor of the Federal University of Lafayette, Professor Shehu Abdul Rahman, the Shatima Upanda Umasha. Distinguished Senator, sir, the Vice Chancellor is here on the custody seat to you as one of the representatives of the people of Nasarawa State and National Assembly, and also as a critical stakeholder of the university.
Anytime within the university campus, they can access their lecture anywhere, whether in the hostel, in the library, any other thing, without gathering them in any hall that will be convenient there. So, and actually, we also carry out CBT, computer-based test exam, for our students. And that enables us to conclude our first semester exam successfully. 7,000 students we are saying they were able to do their exam through CBT. But now, all these facilities that we are putting in place for E-Learning need to be expanded. First, our fiber optics, we have not put it around the entire university. We want a situation where every faculty building should be reached. So, but for now, we have only 7 locations where students can access internet. For the table side, we have not even reached there. We want a situation where every corner of the university, students have access to internet connectivity. The second one is our Google Classroom need to also be expanded because we are now including PG program.
It's a university that is very close to my heart. It's dear to me, dear to Nasarawa State. It came while I was at the National Assembly here. And compared to other universities in the Federation, we are happy to see the state and the Federal University grow to the level it is now, thanks to your efforts. Because every one of you has contributed its quota to make it attractive enough for students to want to come down. And I'm particularly happy with the plans you have for the university, you and your team. And I'm particularly also happy that you are a team player, because you have seen institutions that their heads are sole administrators feel woeful. That will never be your portion. That will never be the portion of the Federal University. And to make it grow faster, this e-learning is the trend today, that you can sit down in your bedroom and learn. And the efforts you are making, the Almighty God will crown it. We will support you to crown it, and by the grace of God, you are going to succeed. I'm going to rally my colleagues. Thank God, I want to make a commitment. Might not be a commitment that I can fulfill within 1 year. My tenure here is 4 years, and we are just 3 months old. Luckily, you came at a budget time, and since most of your needs are IT related, you will need a lot of laptops and desktops. I want to make a commitment that for the 4 years I'm going to be here, every year I will provide 100 computers to the university, so that by the end of my tenure, you would have had 400 computers. This promise I'm making now, you can take it to the bank.
And Federal University of Lafayette today, I think, is one of the universities that successfully combined 2 sets of 100 level that were engaged together in 1 semester, and they concluded the first semester successfully with that program. There are many universities that combine these two sets like this. But what they are doing now is to allow first set to finish, and then they will bring the second set. And honestly, this cannot be accommodated in the university calendar. But in our own case, we're able to combine the 2 of them, and they successfully finish their second semester. We are going into the second semester now. And in the second semester, we want to accommodate a lot, because larger courses.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyil kareem. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. To my Christian brothers here, I say shalom. The Vice Chancellor of Federal University, Lafayette, and senior members, let me first of all start by welcoming you to where you have sent me to. I am here as a representative of the people and people of Nasarawa West Senatorial District. Fortunately for me, Vice Chancellor comes from the Senatorial District. But being of Nasarawa West Senatorial District makes me a citizen of Nasarawa State. And I am not, with due humility, a politician that you limit or confine to any senatorial district. I'm representing Nasarawa West and by extension Nasarawa State here. And I'm indeed honored and humbled by this visit. And it is a visit that symbolizes collaboration and synergy. And there is no way the needed and required development across all the levels, in all ramifications, can be achieved without this kind of collaboration and synergy. I don't listen to them, they will say,
Enjoyment. Thank God for life.
The students.
Oh, no, we are. Well done.